Today was a good practice. I thought guys came out once again with good energy. Third down day, we try to keep, really trying to push and keep, speed work. Even just doing some crossover, we're trying to, keep, the good on good. Trying to have somewhat of an emphasis of what we're going to face, here this week, but just still trying to have, with the growth in our fundamentals, our communication, the details. I think guys are pushing hard, and still areas that. Things that we got to clean up as we get closer to the game, but I'm proud of how the guys have been coming to work.
What are your plans with storm coming? You guys still planning any?
We're still monitoring all things with the storm. So we have plans that are tentative plans in place, and then we have A, B, and C. So we'll see if anything needs to be adjusted. We'll go from there.
Is it kind of stressful for the guys, having a game on Saturday, but then also having a hurricane coming to town? Like, how do you kind of balance?
Yeah, I mean it's for everybody. Obviously our thoughts are with everybody that's going to be affected because it's life. I mean, it's not. We're here to we get the opportunity and the blessing to play this game, to be able to be at this great place, and we have so much focus on the game, but there's going to be lives that are absolutely impacted for a lifetime, and it's just we just praying that everything goes as smooth and as easy as possible for all that'll be affected. But it's my number one thing is that the health and the well-being of this team and the staff and everybody that's involved. So it's something we've been talking about all week. Like I said, we have our plans, and if we need to adapt and adjust, obviously we will.
See a lot of individual plays, especially by the skilled receivers. A lot of really nice catches. Like, what's the key to kind of transitioning that over?
Well, I mean, I think there's been moments we got to have. I mean, it's got to show up and it's got to be consistent, and we got to you take the confidence in the work that you put in, and then you got to go apply it, and in the game, and that's part of. It's one of the things I think we're really close. I really do, and and I think we saw a couple steps last few weeks defensively, because of the, just the extra emphasis of enjoy. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but of enjoying the work, enjoying the grind, enjoying the competition of it. I mean, there's good plays and bad plays, but guys really, I thought took the right mindset and approach that. And even when some challenging situations showed up last week, they responded well. And we got to continue to do that on both sides. I think offensively, I got a lot of confidence in the guys that we have, but it has to show up there on game day, and they just got to go do it and have fun, with the, with what we get to what we get to be a part of, what we get to do, and then and go be themselves come Saturday night.
How was DJ today?
I thought he did some really good things. I thought some good throws. I think we're pushing and challenging all those guys. I want to see the consistency. I want to see the ownership of the work, and it still comes down to being able to execute and carry over the lessons or the things that we need you to see, and where we need to put the ball and the timing of it. All that has to translate, and but when I see that, and I thought he had a really good day yesterday. When I see it translate and you see the confidence in it, then there's not thinking on game day. You just go out there and you trust what you've done all week and be able to go put on display. I mean, he's definitely somebody that, I'm excited about his future. There's still a lot of things that he has to show that, in being ready to be on the field. And, ultimately there's and we've talked to him about what we need to see. I mean, because, those are opportunities that I believe that he's gonna be able to, take advantage of. I like our freshman group. I mean, I think we talked about the young tight ends there a few days ago. I mean, I think those guys. Mekhi Danzy is another guy that's really pushing. Elijah, Lawayne. I mean, you look at those offensive skill guys. I mean, it's an impressive group of young men. Cam Davis is, he's doing it, and I think when you see the work that and the consistency of what he's done and understanding what and where and the things that he needs to do, it's allowed him to be in that position. And so, I'm ready to play any guy that can go out there and be able to help impact our team. And that's one of the things that we're looking at all positions.
How do you know when it is time, or think it's time for a young guy to go from special teams
Yeah, I mean, it's you see, the things you're asking them to do within the course of practice. You see the I say the quickness, the efficiency of communication. The alignments, the adjustments for what you might get in a practice of a look, or if there's, are they translating, if there is an assignment adjustment, if there's a technique that needs to be used, and then guys that go out there and that they achieve success versus the looks of what what you might see and what you could get. So it's I mean, I think you're seeing that, like with Eddie. I mean, he started Edwin Joseph. I mean, he started with special teams. You felt his presence in practice. You saw him. He's a talented young man. You obviously got some special teams reps, made some positive plays, and then he just continued to build it with his confidence on what he was doing defensively. Opened the door there, and he took advantage of that whenever he got him as well.
What about with Jeremiah Byers and how close he is to getting back to his strength?
Yeah, he's been working in practice, so I think we'll see how that continues to translate towards the game. Rob Scott was back out there today too, so I mean, obviously we want those guys to be ready to roll, before we put them back in the game. So we'll see how that progresses, but definitely I like where they're trending.
This will be a first true road game of the season. How'd you feel the communication was in terms of just the crowd?
I mean, obviously we're trying to work, different things. And, we try to work that regardless of a game week, a road game week. There's times that we'll utilize, a variety of cadences. We'll utilize, different elements. We try to create that type of atmosphere, so it's not just, packing it all into 1 week and say, hey, we got it. But we'll see. I feel good about our preparation when it comes to that, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Have a great day.
Jalen Brown.